Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Regular EV Dad John here. We've got a... So here's the thing. I came up to Portland to perform at a comedy show and to help my wife out. And that's all I do in this life. I'm here to serve. And then I'm doing a call with my team this morning, and I see this tweet out of my corner of my eye. I'm in Portland. I'm at the raceway. Less than half a mile from where I'm sitting at the time. And so with that, let me just it's Kyle.
Hey guys, how's it going?
The person who probably more than anybody responsible for half of EV breakdowns on the Nebraska highways from coming in with too little charge. This is
I fear I've influenced people in the wrong way to push their charge limits. You know, as you know, and you show in your channels too, showing in at the lowest % state of charge means you can optimize the highest charging power deeper into the battery pack. And I think some people may not be checking the windy apps, the weather apps, and running out of charge because of this. For that, I'm very sorry.
We may have pushed a few use cases.
Yeah.
To the
a couple
extreme.
eco modes, AC off, crack the windows. I've done that a couple times.
It is. So this is awesome. So what are you doing here today?
Yeah. So actually, didn't know I was going to be here either, and just kind of woke up yesterday morning, and I was talking to Mark Fromeyer, who runs Archimoto. He messaged me. He's like, "Dude, you got to just come out to this event." And he's been trying to ask us to come for a little while, and I'm like, "Look, all right, we'll come." So we booked our flights out first thing in the morning, 10 o'clock flight out here. And yeah, we're here driving some Archimoto FUVs and Roadsters. This is a really cool event. It's like a friends and family, you know, it's just a celebration of Archimoto up to this point. But that's kind of cool. And we just drove around the racetrack at 19 miles an hour, which was not so cool. So what we're going to do is run down to the factory. I'm going to try and grab an Archimoto to drive down there. A little level 2 EV road tripping action, 120 miles, something like this, door to door.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, just, you know, another EV adventure for a video, right? May as well. And we're gonna try their new Roadster and some torque vectoring stuff down at the factory and see if the improvements have made, because a few months ago we tested Archimotos on a few different occasions, and to be brutally honest, I was pretty disappointed with how they drove. And so I called Mark and I said, look, you know, here's how we can at least help. Let me provide you feedback. And since then we've developed a relationship, and now we're hopefully going to help make these things ride better.
No, that's the way. The evolution of cars is so rapid now that feedback, beta testing is everything. It's not just...
Well, you know, you have half the problem, I think, a lot with these startup electric vehicle manufacturers, small and large, as you have, especially if they're a public company. A lot of people in it for the money, right? They're excited, the stock's performing well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now invested in this emotionally with my own bank account. I have to like the product. And so everything that, you know, owners who are really invested, obviously they are swayed, they must love their product. For me, I have zero investment. You know, can't invest in automakers ethically. And so I drove it and I'm like, it's cool in some ways, but like my smart car is more practical.
Yeah.
So, you know, and it has 4 wheels and airbags and stability control. And I'm like, all right, let's just see if we can help make this thing a little bit better. And they're already showing massive, rapid improvement in these areas. And I think maybe on their way to really having a successful product.
But I think you now, transport is just going to be so multi-layered.
Yeah.
Here on, you've got micro transport, whether it's a scooter, whether it's the Archimoto.
Yep.
Then you've got your family car, all the way up to the Teslas and the canoes. And I think we're at this point where there's going to be something for everybody's use case. It's not a lifestyle choice, it's a what do you need to use it for.
Yeah, you know, I'm a big fan of doing all commuting, road tripping, driving electric. I just think it's one, easier, more fun, more powerful, exciting to live with, but then it saves fossil fuel for me for the rest of my life to have fun on the weekends with.
Absolutely. So
I can have something with 3 pedals that I take out on a Sunday morning, shred up a canyon road, and then put it away, and that's my fix for the week, right? So at the end of the day, we're transitioning to electric. How do we do it so it's fun, enjoyable, safe, and in an ethical way? Well, we're figuring that out. I don't think there's a real answer yet, but everyone's taking their own different approach.
No, well, like, this was awesome. Great to meet you in person.
Yeah, awesome. Really fun.
This is truly, I mean, this will go into the English dictionary as random.
That's right.
It's
that's
more
right.
than coincidence.
And I have to say, your Volkswagen is, I don't know if you want to show your audience, but, you know, amazing condition here, driving it properly. You know, one of the things I hate more than anything is going to a Cars and Coffee on Sunday morning, and you're out there with the guy who trailered his car there, polishing it, putting the tire shine out. I hate that. Cars are meant to be driven, enjoyed, and loved, and I love that you're doing that. Properly used, properly driven, and even helping Volkswagen with some data logging, which is pretty cool. So happy to see this car making an influence and helping other ID4 owners.
It does its job. It is semi-agriculture. It has carried haylage so far.
Perfect. That's what a car is meant for.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks, and great to meet you guys. Thanks to everyone who watches the regular Dad EV channel, right?
Regular EV dad.
Okay, other way around.
I've been called
Subscribe.
worse.
Yeah. That's right. You're not a regular dad.
No, God no. No, I'm British. So much more.
Well, cool. And yeah, subscribe to the channel and keep an eye on this car going on road trips all around the country.
Thank you.